Hey guys, this is Trevor here from the Wonder of Cichlids. I'm going to give a nice quick tour of the fish room today. I've had a few requests by some people that they wanted to see the fish room and how it's set up. So I'm just going to start in here, this room. This is what I call my horseshoe. It's actually 24 55-gallon tanks, and this is the inside of the horseshoe right here, as you can see. And that's my board that I'm supposed to be writing stuff on, but the kids use it. So this is the other side of the horseshoe. So with this room, I just literally lit the whole room. You know, I don't have any what would I say, lights in every tank, but the room is fairly well lit, you know. And here is the other side of the horseshoe, the front side. This is my little office. As you can see, this is a filter for another competition. If you've seen on the Wonder of Cichlids Facebook page, we did a giveaway there recently. And that's another filter for the next competition giveaway. So here's the front of that horseshoe. So all in all here, all this here, that's 24 55s. Here in the corner we've got two 75s, and over here we've got 2 5 foot 120-gallon aquariums. So that's here in the corner. So we've utilized the space the best we can, and not just that, we've also made sure there was plenty of room to work around, you know. Here we've got back-to-back 55-gallon tanks as well. And over here we've got 4 75s against this wall. And this is the other back here, so another 8 55s here. So these are all filtered. Most people call them matin filters. The guys I bought these off, they call them hydrodynamic filters, and they're really good. I love them. Definitely better than any sponge filter, but definitely worth the money, you know. I actually did a review of mine, so you'll actually find it here on my YouTube page if you scroll down. This is a new opening my buddy Sean James from Kentucky put in, so we could get more 75s in the back wall there. And Sean is responsible for coming up and helping me with all these racks and everything. He's such a good guy. Check him out on Facebook at Sean's Fish Room. Some of Sam Scal's art here, which I must fill up this wall and frame them, but he does such a good job. Now we're on the other side of the fish room. So this side is all done with large, it's all filtered with large sponge filters. They're the real big ones. So on this wall here we have 4 75s, and the rack didn't fit, so Sean did a great job. He moved the door and made it wider. And here in the center we've got another horseshoe with tanks. So here it's a smaller horseshoe, it's only 12. And all of these, as you can see, these tanks do have some small lights over them. The tanks are black, painted black. They're still dark enough, you know, for importing fish and not stressing them out. You know, it's enough lighting. You know, you gotta do what's best for the fish at the end of the day, you know. And down the side we've got the rest of the horseshoe, 6 more 55s here. And all along this wall here and the end wall, we've got all 40-gallon breeders. Now, I always say once my last project is my last project, but these 40 breeders are coming out. They're going elsewhere, and we're going to be putting either 75s or 125s double stacked along this side and the back wall. So, and I have another, I just got rid of another tank in the other side when we're doing another rack, and I do have a few show tanks in the works as well. So and it's great in the summer. I can keep the door open here for a few hours to keep the place nice and fresh. So that's this side of the fish room, and here is where I fill my water and buffer it. So as one is filling tanks, the other, you know, it's emptying and the other tank is filling at the same time. So I have a constant run of water. And here's just a pre-filter temperature gauge. But I'm not going to get too much into this, as I've had a lot of people asking me about buffering the water and like water chemistry for African cichlids. So I'm actually going to try and be a better YouTuber, video blogger, and keep up with videos and try and get one or two videos out there to help people that want to know the information, you know. But look for that. I'm going to work on that fairly shortly. So that's the tour here, as I see myself in the reflection walking backwards. So it's not the biggest fish room in the world, but it's definitely you know, keeps me going. But saying that, like, we're not even finished yet. I'm waiting for Sean now and myself to set a date, and we'll be heading, you know, we'll be going back to work and just doing some more changes. But I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour, and like I said, I'll do another few informative videos coming up. So I'm going to go through the fish room here shortly and you know, select a few fish to show you what's come in recently. I won't have time to get them all in, but you know, you'll get a good sample and a good idea of the quality. I'm going to start with these young Reuben Reds, or Red Reubens as they're called in Germany. Ruby Reds, Reuben Red, Reuben says, German Reds. So there's some nice young males here, really starting to get some colour. So it's going to take time and a good diet, a bit of age for these guys to mature to get red. If you put the likes of these fish in all male tanks, you're never going to see the best of them, even though they will be nice fish. It's like they'll do best with females, and they'll do best with a nice, you know, a nice concentrated diet with you know, foods that'll bring out reds in fish, you know. So those are the ruby reds we've got in, plenty males and females. And here we've got some beautiful Aulonocara. Absolutely stunning males in here, beautiful fins. Plenty females too, for those guys that want to breed quality fish. Beautiful Eustacia. So another fish we got in there the last few months has been doing really well is the Chilumba. So I do have a few males left. These guys get a nice little pattern on the tail fin. It kind of sets them apart from other like bluefish. And they're a bit it's hard to get that camera on the tail, you know, to show off that pattern. Yeah, these are beautiful fish. This is what the turquoise is line bred from, for those who are familiar with the turquoise. We'll go over here, see a few nice OB peacocks. Some plenty patterns and colours in these guys. These are all a good size too. Nice orange lad up here. Pinkish. And a bit of blue. So yeah, plenty colour in these guys. Really nice boys. Here we have another Aulonocara that you don't see every day. It's a rare fish. It's the Mazinzi reef. They get very dark. A nice little yellow collar on them. So some nice males here as well. Nice pairing. So if you're looking for something rare to breed or rare for your show tank, these guys are a fit once there's nothing too aggressive in the tank with them, you know. And here we've got some Aulonocara Benga males and females. These guys are always a hit. Nice pairing, nice fins. So this is another little Aulonocara peacock, the stroke anti-cobway. Some beautiful males here. Like very nice males for their size. They're young, but like these are like, they're just hitting 3 inches and over, but like they've got some serious potential. Look at that barring and fins and that, guys. Getting nice red as well down by the fins and everything. Nice egg spots. So these are definitely some nice young males worth picking up. And we've got some females with them as well. So there's your stroke anti-cobway. And check these beautiful guys out. Aulonocara Candiense, Candy Island, aka Blue Orchids. Some beautiful like black colour in these guys, ivory heads, yellow, you can see the yellow spots and the anal fins, you know, egg spots. These are stunning, beautiful fish, absolutely stunning. Another beautiful male down here. Look at that, huh? And these guys, the quality speaks for themselves as well. The Aulonocara Melandi, Eccles Reef, beautiful sulphur heads in these, nice top fins. All these males look good. All sporting the sulphur heads. So plenty females with these guys too. And here we got some red flush, sporting nice red shoulders. And some Aulana bicolor. If they could stay still for a second, I'll get to show you these nice bands that they have around their necks. Some beautiful males here. And here we've got some Aulonocara, oh my god, short Granthi Malarai. Some nice yellow males here. Some beautiful looking females as well. Here we've got some Aulonocara Lawanda High Reef. Some nice males here. I wish everything wasn't as skittish. That's it. Those are the Lawanda High Reef. Here we've got some firefish. Some nice coloured males. Hybrid type. And plenty females there to boot. So I'm going to just do these as the last of the Aulonocara. Here we've got some nice young turkeys. So it's very rare you get 6 turkeys available. So here we've got plenty young males at the moment. So these guys are showing plenty of colour. And we've got some females also. So that's your Aulonocara turkeys, line bred from the Chilumba. Now I'll take a break here and we'll go look at a few haps, okay? Here we've got some absolutely beautiful Haplochromine Azurus Medingi. Nice fins, beautiful colour, and all coloured up in the same tank. And here we've got a single otter point actually. I'll show you one more Aulonocara. This is actually an F1 otter point. Pure strain. So there are your Azurus males. Here I have some Placidochromis electric blue. They're Lundo Island. Nice powder blue fish. Nice colour for the size, good value as well this month. These guys are a nice member of the Placidochromis family. Definitely worth the go, that's for sure. And here we've got some JLo, another Placidochromis species. Some JLo reef. Got a few males here. I got some males showing plenty of colour. A couple of females also. We've one holding, one not holding. Another young male. So those are the JLo. And we've got some Aulonocara tetrastigma. There's the one really dominant male. Some younger males here. It might be time to move that dominant male and give the rest of these guys a chance to flourish. But there's your tetrastigma. There's a female with a mouthful here, needs to be stripped. Here I've got some young iceberg friari. They're not the biggest males, they're just about 3 inches, 3 3/4 inches, 4 inches, but you can see some young males here. And they've got a bunch of females. So there's your friari. And we've got some Haplochromine Truvacium Aulonocara. These guys are a beautiful fish, but only suited to species only tanks in my opinion. I wouldn't be putting these in a male tank. But here's a nice young male here. Show a nice colour. They're all nice. All the males are these are all going to be studs. Some nice females in here. We've got a holding female in there as well. With a bit of age and the proper conditions, these guys will be beautiful. And over here we've got the Nimbo tank. We've got plenty Venustus. Nice yellow heads in those guys. And we've got a couple of male Livingstone here as well. Nice little male here starting to colour up. Some of the males I got in from the past turned out to be really nice fish. Another young Livingstone male. Oh, those are the Nimbos. And here we've got some Aulonocara chrysogaster. Some good sized males. And these guys showing beautiful fins also. If I get them over here. And down here I've got two really nice, the lighting in here doesn't do them justice, but they're two nice large Cadango red fins, boreais. Really nice males. And here we've got some of those line bred Ledobates, sulphur heads. Some really nice males here. I mean, as sulphur heads go, Gauss probably has the best strain. It's perfected, like if this is what you're looking for and you're looking for a decent size blazed, or blaze I should say. Then all these males have it. So those are the sulphur heads. Here we've got some good sized Red Empress Namelange. And the light is kind of fading them out a bit, but these guys are beautiful. Real deal Namelange. Yeah, the lighting in this side of the room and the reflections suck, but we'll do the best we can. And here we've got some Anagenes, some males here as well. They're still young, but they're definitely guaranteed males here as well, so they're not far off colouring, you know, getting that blue in them. Here we've got some OB Flyer Eye. Nice male here. Nice male here with a red anal. This male here has a bit more red on the sides as well. There's another male here with more blotching, and the guy's got more red in him. So yeah, so we got plenty OB Flyer Eye, some really nice males, and some females as well. And here we've got some nice Morii blue dolphins. Nice fins in these guys, nice little humps. And here we've got some albino Taiwan reef. Well, they're really leucistic, but they're sold in the trade as albino, so I'll go with albino. Here we've got a nice male here. You know, there's some male, there's a few nice males here, you know. Just sexable now, you know, another male, and so they're all sexable, you know. I can see we've plenty males here and plenty females also. So if you're looking for some albino Taiwan reefs, we definitely have some here. So this is the dominant male, you know. You take this guy out and the rest will start popping, but he's got some nice fins in him as well. Another young male. Now this is a rare fish down here. I've had these here now a few weeks, and they're the Aulonocara spotted Zulu. We have the male here, he's just starting to get dominant. They get a nice black body, beautiful leg spots, and you know, the fins, and get a nice ivory head. So it's not a fish you see every day, but yeah, there's a few males here. So if anybody wants to experiment in something rare, so I have these and the Aulonocara Prosoma, and those are another fish definitely worth taking a chance on. And here we've got some beautiful Taiwan reefs. Let's stay still for 2 minutes. Yeah, I just turned off the lights behind me because I couldn't see anything. So here you got some of the nice Taiwan reefs. Good size, nice red anal fins and nice white ivory heads. And here we've got some of the Phoenochilus Tanzanian needle pingu, aka star sapphires. So you got a couple of males here starting to speckle up. Another male here. Some nice females with a really nice bearing. Nice bearing on those girls. So those are our, we do have a couple of Giselle males left as well in another tank. So guys, that's a sample of the fish we have. We have a lot more. Just check it out there in the link or the website. And we're on Facebook, the Wonder of Cichlids on Facebook. I just started a new group, the Wonder of Cichlids group page. It's a non-sales, non-group sharing page. Just good content, good fish keepers with good advice and good fish, and definitely worth joining if you want to check it out. And once again, thank you guys very much for watching. Thanks for all the emails, text messages, the support, and I will try and work on a couple more informative videos in the next couple of weeks. I hope you enjoyed the fish and I hope you enjoyed the tour. Until next time, thank you guys.